Okay, question one says, how does the author support the idea that it is possible to avoid catching a cold? Okay, so remember, we need to circle some important words in this question. So I think one of the important words is the author. How does the author support? And remember, support means to prove. So, how does the author prove the idea that it is possible to avoid catching a cold? Remember, avoid means not get it. So, which one of these answer choices tells me that the author proves the idea that it's possible to avoid catching a cold? Let's see. A says by explaining that most colds are caused by rhinovirus. Does that tell me how they avoid catching the cold? No, I don't think so. So we're going to cross that one out. B says by listing steps that can be followed when someone has a cold. Ooh, that could be a question. I'm going to put a question mark there because if I want to avoid catching a cold and I already know that someone else has a cold, they gave me steps of what to do to avoid catching that cold, right? They said, make sure I wash my hands, make sure I don't hug them. Okay, so it could be B. C says by showing what parts of the body are most affected by a cold. Does that tell me how they avoid catching a cold? No. So it's not C. D says by telling what researchers have discovered about colds. That doesn't tell me how I avoid catching a cold. So my correct answer would be B.